Welcome to Soul Solutions. I am Dr. Suzanne Howard, your coach and counselor. Let's continue our talk on self-esteem. What self-esteem is not is where I want to go for a moment. Healthy self-esteem is not about being perfect or flawless. Rather, it's about accepting yourself as you are and being realistic with your own expectations. Stop and consider this. You already are a worthy person, regardless of the things you have or the things you have not done. The key to self-esteem is simply in believing it. It's the key and the hardest part. People with healthy self-esteem are not perfect. They know they have weaknesses, but they embrace them. They accept them. They accept themselves as they are. Healthy self-esteem involves acknowledging that we all have strengths, we all have weaknesses, and entails the recognition that flaws are both inevitable and irrelevant to our worth. It's not about hiding imperfections, being inauthentic, or boasting about successes, titles, and followers. No. Healthy self-esteem does not involve conforming to the world, to people's wishes, demands, nor does it depend on anyone else's approval in order to feel okay. It's trusting in oneself. Believing in your self-esteem rights. We do. We have them. As humans, we all have basic certain rights. However, these rights are not always obvious to us. You might not have learned these rights in childhood, and that's probably what brought you on here. Or you may have forgotten about them over the years. Building self-esteem involves developing awareness, internalizing, and believing in these helpful principles. As you listen to this list, I want you to note the points that feel particularly foreign or difficult for you to accept. Let me give you a note. The items that you find the hardest in my list to believe indicate areas where you will likely need to focus the most attention and do the most work. So here's my list of 10 principles of healthy self-esteem. Number 1, I know I have infinite, inherent, and unconditional worth simply because I am human. How does it sound to you? Number 2, I have the right to be imperfect, to make mistakes, and to accept my flaws and weaknesses, and no one is going to take that from me. Number 3, I have the freedom to establish my own beliefs, values, and standards, and to accept that they may differ from those of others, especially those I love. Number 4, I give myself permission to ask for what I want, to expect the best for myself, and to experience disappointment when my needs are not met. Raising the standard, setting values. Number 5, I am able to respectfully express my needs, my opinions, and desires without fear of the reaction or rejection of others. Number 6, I am entitled to make my own decisions, and I have the right to change my mind. We're almost there. You're doing well. You're doing very good. Number 7, I have the right to protect myself and to say no to things that are not in my best interest, even when it involves loved ones. Number 8, I deserve respect from others and have the right to establish boundaries that ensure my well-being first. Number 9, I have the right to change, grow, and be emotionally healthy, regardless of my past or the conditions of those around me, including my children, my parents, and my spouse. Last one, number 10. I know, care for, respect, accept, and love myself unconditionally as of this moment. I want you to go over this list on your lunch break today. I want you to write it out in your soul detox journal. You have one, right? Maybe grab a coworker today and talk about it and teach them about Soul Solutions and that it's a product of Soul Detox. And every morning Soul Solution comes on to help you with the solutions for your soul. Go over this list with someone. If you want to go through it alone, tell them about it. And maybe while they're at lunch by themselves or feeling uncomfortable, they can go and do this on their own while you're working through your 10 principles of healthy self-esteem. Putting yourself first is self-care. Acknowledging that you have needs is self-care. Don't end it with massage and vacations and pedicures. Let's start the internal so that the outside will grow with us. It's self-care is about caring about my life and my values and what is going to matter on that last day. Not the nails that are not going to make it into heaven or hell. Not the hair and the color or the weave. Not the weight loss program. And all those are important. But we spend so much time and money on the outside. And we keep ignoring the internal alarms that are going off saying, I need help. I got stuck at 8. I got stuck at 12. I got stuck at 15. I got stuck when I was brought to the foster home. I got stuck when I had to leave mom and go with dad. I got stuck when mom and dad separated. I got stuck somewhere along the line when I got in this marriage that just took all of me. Or the divorce that I wasn't prepared for. I got stuck. I need self-care. That's what your internal man is saying to you. And he has a right to demand it. And if he does not get his voice heard, he's going to cause back pains and stomach issues and headaches and joint pain and sleepless nights. And you're going to overeat or you're going to undereat. You're going to have issues because the internal man can't cry, Mommy, help me. The internal man sends energy throughout our body that causes deficiencies and pain and sickness. And it's an alarm that's going off that said, you have ignored me for as long as I'm going to tolerate it. And you're going to take your weave and your color and your nails and your labeled clothes and you're going to go get a coach or a counselor and you're going to start working and expensing expenses to the most valuable person in your universe, you. God bless you today. I'll be waiting right here for you tomorrow morning. May God's face continue to shine upon you. God bless you.